Imagine transforming a dull, tight corner of your apartment into a lush, green oasis. Yes, it is possible with vertical gardening. This magical approach to gardening not only beautifies your space but also enhances sustainability and space efficiency. It's about growing upwards, turning your walls into living canvases. Throughout this video, we'll share practical tips, creative ideas, and DIY solutions that will allow you to harness the power of vertical gardening, even in the tiniest of spaces. Ready to turn your walls into a living piece of art? Let's dive into the world of vertical gardening. First things first, location. Not all walls are created equal for vertical gardening. There are a few crucial factors to consider when picking out a location for your vertical garden. Light availability tops the list. You need to understand the sun's patterns in your space. Some plants require full sunlight while others thrive in partial shade. Next, think about the wall material. Concrete, brick, or wooden walls? Each type has its pros and cons. Concrete and brick walls retain heat well, which can be beneficial for certain plants. Wooden walls, on the other hand, might require additional protection to prevent rot. Then there's the proximity to a water source. Vertical gardens need regular watering, and the closer to a water source, the easier it will be to maintain. So, take a good look at your space. Assess the conditions. Choose the most suitable wall or area. Remember, the right location is key to a thriving vertical garden. Next up, let's talk about the stars of the show, the plants. In the world of vertical gardening, choosing the right plants is no less than a strategic game. It's about picking those green friends that not only enhance the beauty of your space, but also thrive in the specific conditions your garden offers. Let's start with light requirements. For sun-drenched spaces, consider succulents or flowering plants like petunias and geraniums. These sun lovers will revel in the bright light and bring a pop of color to your vertical garden. But what if your garden is in a shady area? No worries. Ferns, ivy, and hostas are shade-loving plants that will happily grow in less sunny conditions. Next, let's talk about growth habits. Some plants naturally grow upwards, making them ideal for vertical gardens. Climbing plants like jasmine or honeysuckle can beautifully cover a wall or trellis. On the other hand, trailing plants such as English ivy or creeping jenny can cascade downwards, creating a waterfall of greenery. Then, consider the maintenance needs of your plants. Succulents, for instance, are low maintenance and require less watering, making them a great choice for those who are new to gardening or have a busy schedule. But if you love the nurturing aspect of gardening, flowering plants might be your cup of tea, as they often require more care and attention. And let's not forget about herbs and edible plants. Imagine plucking fresh basil or cherry tomatoes right from your vertical garden. It's not only practical, but also adds a unique touch to your green space. Remember, diversity is the key. A mix of different types of plants can create a beautiful tapestry of colors, textures, and fragrances. So, take a step back and think about your space, the available light, your personal preferences, and the kind of care you can offer. The perfect plant is out there waiting for you. Choosing the right plants is not just about beauty, but also about ensuring they thrive in your vertical garden. Got a blank wall? Let's turn it into a green masterpiece with some DIY structures. The beauty of vertical gardening is that it's not just about the plants, but also about the structures that house them. These structures not only provide a home for your plants, but they also add to the aesthetic appeal of your garden. One of the simplest yet most effective structures you can create is a pallet garden. Pallets are easily accessible and can be transformed into a gorgeous vertical garden with a little bit of creativity. Simply secure a landscape fabric at the back and bottom of the pallet, fill it with soil, and start planting your chosen plants in between the slats. It's a perfect solution for herbs or succulents. Next on the list is fabric pocket gardens. These are a great option if you're looking for something lightweight and easy to install. You can either buy a ready-made fabric pocket or create your own using an old shoe organizer or any fabric with multiple pockets. Once you have your fabric pocket, fill each pocket with soil and your chosen plants. It's an excellent choice for ferns and small flowering plants. Lastly, we have the hanging jar gardens. This is a fantastic option if you want to add a bit of whimsy to your vertical garden. All you need are some glass jars, rope, and a sturdy rod or branch. Fill your jars with soil, plant your chosen flora, and hang them on your rod using the rope. It's a unique and eye-catching structure that works well with succulents or air plants. Remember, when creating your DIY structures, ensure that they have proper drainage and that they can handle the weight of the soil and plants. Also, consider the amount of sunlight your chosen location receives, as it will affect the health of your plants. with a bit of creativity, you can create a unique structure for your vertical garden. So don't be afraid to experiment and create something that truly reflects your style and personality. Now it's time to get your hands dirty. Let's talk about planting and maintenance. Think about your vertical garden as a living painting. You're the artist, and your plants are your colors. To create a harmonious composition, arrange your plants with a mix of textures, colors, and heights. Remember, the key to a successful vertical garden is proper spacing. Don't overcrowd your plants. They need room to breathe and grow. When you're ready to plant, start from the top and work your way down. This way, any loose soil or debris falls onto unplanted areas. Be gentle when you tuck each plant into its pocket or pot, ensuring the roots are well covered but not compacted. So, you've planted your vertical garden, now what? Well, it's all about maintenance. Watering a vertical garden is a bit different than a traditional one. Water from the top down, allowing gravity to do its job. But remember, don't drench your plants. Overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. Your vertical garden is also going to need food. Regular fertilizing is crucial. Use a balanced, slow-release fertilizer to feed your plants. This will provide them with the nutrients they need to grow strong and healthy. Pruning is another essential aspect of maintenance. Regularly trim your plants to maintain their shape and size. This not only keeps your garden looking tidy but also encourages new growth. And don't forget about pests. Check your plants regularly for any signs of disease or pesky invaders. If you spot any, take action right away. You can use organic pest control methods, like introducing beneficial insects or using natural sprays. Remember, every plant has its own needs, so take the time to learn about each one in your vertical garden. Ensure they get the right amount of light, water, and nutrients. It may sound like a lot of work, but trust me, it's worth it. Seeing your vertical garden flourish is incredibly rewarding. Plus, it transforms your space into a green oasis. Proper planting and maintenance will ensure your vertical garden stays lush and beautiful. So, you've created your vertical garden, but what impact does it have? Let's delve into the wonderful world of benefits that your vertical garden brings. First and foremost, these green walls contribute significantly to improving air quality. Plants naturally absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, but that's not all. They also absorb harmful toxins and pollutants, acting as natural air purifiers. So each time you take a breath near your vertical garden, know that it's a little cleaner and fresher thanks to your green friends. But the benefits don't stop at air quality. Studies have shown that being around plants can reduce stress and improve mental well-being. The act of tending to your vertical garden can be therapeutic, a moment of calm in your busy day. And the sight of your flourishing plants, a testament to your care and attention, can bring a sense of satisfaction and tranquility. And let's not forget the aesthetic appeal. Vertical gardens are not just functional, they are living art installations. They can transform a dull wall or a bland balcony into a vibrant, eye-catching feature. They add a touch of nature to urban environments, softening the harsh lines of concrete and glass with their lush foliage. We encourage you to share your experiences with vertical gardening, the joys, the challenges, the triumphs. Because every vertical garden tells a story of growth, of patience, of resilience. A vertical garden is more than just a space saver, it's a way to improve your quality of life. As we wrap up, remember, limited space is not a barrier to creating a green oasis. We've journeyed through the magic of vertical gardens, understanding the potential they hold in transforming even the smallest of spaces into lush green spectacles. We've learned how to select the right location for your vertical garden, considering factors such as sunlight, wind, and accessibility. We've also delved into the art of choosing suitable plants, taking into account their sunlight needs, growth habits, and compatibility with your climate. We've explored the realm of do-it-yourself garden structures, demonstrating that a little creativity goes a long way. And of course, we've shared some essential planting and maintenance tips to ensure your vertical garden thrives. All of this underscores the transformative, sustainable, and space-efficient impact of vertical gardens. Now it's your turn. Harness these ideas, let your creativity bloom, and embark on your own vertical gardening adventure. So, get creative, start planting, and transform your small spaces into breathtaking vertical gardens.